Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Trillium Tarot. This is Stephanie, and I am very pleased to flip through the One World Tarot deck. I am not going to flip through the book because I know that's been covered on some other readers' channels with the recent launch of this deck. Last I knew, it is number one tarot deck on the Amazon list, so it's definitely a hot item out there. Everything about this deck from start to finish, from the packaging to the cardstock and the way the cards shuffle to the book. The book is a gold mine. If you are looking to increase your library with resources and information about tarot, I definitely recommend this deck and book set. So without further ado, I will go ahead and I'll flip through the deck itself. But, some cards I'll probably make comments on. I did flip through this deck quickly just to make sure that the cards were in order for doing this video, but I haven't spent a whole lot of time looking at them. So it isn't official. I mean, I can't tell a lie about it. It's not officially my first flip through, but it's pretty darn close. Here we have the Magician, High Priestess, Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and the World. Go ahead and get those out of the way, and we'll start in on the minor suits. And not always, as is normal most of the time, I'm going to go through the swords first, and then wands and cups, and end up with pentacles. So here we'll start off with the Ace of Swords. And I won't read off the names of every one of these cards because you can clearly read. But I do really like the fact, or appreciate with this deck, that the imagery remains very true to the original artwork as conceived by Pamela Coleman Smith in the famous deck that we all are familiar with. Random tidbit, I absolutely love the Phoenix rising after this complete disaster, that there is coming back, or there is redemption, or a fresh start afterwards. I love that touch on that card. So going back to what I was saying, I love the fact that the imagery is remains true to the Pamela Coleman Smith vision, but also I love the variety and the diversity in cultures and appearances and so on, because believe it or not, breaking news, and this is not fake news, it's real news, we don't all look the same or speak the same language or wear the same clothes. So I love the fact that this deck truly does incorporate, it truly is a one world tarot. This is me right now because I am still wearing a boot after my fourth foot surgery. Still can't put weight on it, but this deck is very much created with modern imagery in mind. So even though the base is similar to what the Nine of Wands looks like in the Smith deck, it has these modern touches for a more refreshed look, shall we say. Queen of Wands, and finally, the King of Wands. Move these guys out of the way, and we will go ahead and start with the Suit of Cups. There was something I was going to say specifically about the Suit of Cups, but it has officially escaped me at the moment. So if it comes back by the time I wrap up this video, I'll mention it, but otherwise it's just lost to the mysteries of the universe, which is fine. I love the floral shirt on this guy. I can totally see him sitting there. Aha, here's where the Venetian influence they were talking about during the launch party. Here's where that Venice is coming in. Queen and King. I just love this deck. I wish you could feel the cardstock and actually feel the energy and the way it is in your hands. How responsive it is, the cards sliding and moving. This is going to be an easy deck to work with and an easy deck to interpret. I slowed down a little bit between cards because my camera takes a couple of seconds to focus, and I don't want to lose a second or a fraction of a second of this amazing artwork. The illustrator did a fabulous job with this deck. So that brings me to the end of the flip through of the deck. I know I said that I wasn't going to go through the book, but I definitely recommend this book as a learning tool. It has information about the card itself, how it applies to a reading, like a personal reading, and also a worldview reading. It has sample spreads in the back, some tips, and so on. So all in all, this is a really amazing set for you to get to continue your tarot journey. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do give it a thumbs up because it does help the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to the next video.